Hey y'all. So we're doing the check-in for the Lose the Last 10 Pounds challenge because I had 10 more pounds to go to be able to finally say I lost the 30 pounds that I've been trying to lose. So let's jump right in. I am still making some progress. It slowed down after the first week, but I think we're going to get there. So here we go. I'm not going to read through each day of the week, but this is the week of October 8th to the 14th. And I had a total average steps for the seven days, had an average step count of 9,723. So we're on track with that. For water, I had 64 ounces, four of the days. And then I had 54 ounces one day, 48 ounces on Sunday, 56 ounces on Monday, for a total average for the week of 59 ounces. It should say 64, but 59 is not bad. And at least I actually recorded all the days this time. For intermittent fasting, 2 days out of the week, Saturday and Sunday, I usually fast for 16 hours. And the other 6 days, 6 days, there are not 8 days in a week. The other 5 days, I do fast for 20 hours. The average for this week was 18 and a half hours. So now for the weight results. On Tuesday, October 8th, I was 135.8 pounds. Now let's just note the beginning weight for this whole challenge on October 1st was 138.2 pounds. Trying to get down to 128. So on Tuesday, October 8th, I was 135.8. On Wednesday, October 9th, I was 134.6 pounds. On Thursday the 10th, 134.2. Then because of water weight or who knows what, on Saturday I was 134.8, and as of yesterday I'm still hanging out at 134.8. So we have total pounds down so far of 3.4 pounds. So I was thinking I should be at 5 pounds by now because this is the end of week 2, but sometimes weight just doesn't come off the way you think it's going to. Plus, I did have a little bit more carbs on some days. So I am down 3.4 pounds. I'm not mad at it. It's still progress. And so I'm happy, and I'm going to make sure I keep on going. And I would just want to motivate you guys to start developing your healthy habits. Get into walking, drinking your 64 ounces of water per day, because this is going to help you when the holidays roll around. Well, if you already have these good habits going. Let me speak for myself. I am not going to be denying myself. I mean, I'm not going to go overboard, but I'm not going to deny myself around the holidays either. Because then when I do that, I've noticed that it could lead to me overdoing it by the time I actually let myself have something. So we don't want to get into that place. So I know that if I just allow myself to have a treat every now and then, that I'll be okay. I'll be able to live my lifestyle for that 90% of the time, and 10% of the time I can have a treat. Keep going. Start those healthy habits. Remember the 4 pillars of Steph's system that we are doing during this challenge, which is intermittent fasting. You can choose your window. I recommend at least to fast for 16 hours and have an eating window of 8 hours. I fast 16 hours 2 times a week and 20 hours the other 5 days a week. Also, it's 64 ounces of water daily. That's a half a gallon. Pillar number 3, walking 9 to 10,000 steps a day. It can be on a treadmill, you can be dancing, you can be doing housework, anything to get those steps in, but 9 to 10,000 steps a day. And last but not least, we are eating low carb, shooting for 25 grams, but at least less than 50. And that's 6 days a week. And then you have 1 day a week where you can go a little higher in the carbs. I try to stay under 100 on those days. So that's what I've been doing. I have successfully lost over 20 pounds. and have been keeping it off. I had initially started at 158.2 pounds. And this challenge to lose the last 10, I was at 138 because I had gained a couple of pounds. The other thing you have to know is that sometimes it's water weight. You know, so certain things like excess sodium or not drinking enough water can cause inflammation. It can cause you to retain water, and that will make the number on the scale go up. And so it's not even necessarily fat, but you're holding on to water, just to let you know that. But I don't remember if I told you that I was also using measurements of my waist and my hips. I'm not going to update those numbers until we get to the very end of the challenge, which will be the last week of October. Just remember, guys, we can only get to our goal by taking one step at a time. So let's get to stepping. Everybody that subscribes, Pup gets a belly rub, and he loves belly rubs. He loves belly rubs. So come on and subscribe or comment and share and like so Pup can get a belly rub. See you in the next video.